Hello everyone and welcome to This Day. Today is Saturday, January 13th, and I'm your host, Bobby Higgins, filling in for Michael. He is still off on vacation, having a great time in Hawaii. I'm definitely so jealous. We have a great show for you today. Joining me is Major Ken from the Salvation Army. He's going to update us on how the Salvation Army is working to do the most good, and also if you would be interested in leaving a legacy gift. And after that, Darlene Marvin and Susie Swain are here with the Boomers Club. These two vibrant ladies, they are firecrackers of energy, let me tell you. And today, we've got some really fun events coming up that they're going to share with us. And now let's take a look at today's Stay Informed. Get help with Village Tech Tools. It's a helpful technology classes. They're available at Bob Sellard's PC Club Learning Center. It's on the 3rd floor of the Community Center. The class is on Wednesday, January 17th at 1 p.m. And if you would like to register for this class, go online to thepcclub.org. And now let's take a look at the weather. Looking outside, it is sunny and cool for the first part of the day, but then it's going to get more and more cloudy as the day goes on. As for the rest of the weekend, the clouds will be sticking around. And now looking at the sunrise and sunset, this is a picture from Ben Givens of Corona Del Mar. And our sunrise is at 6:56 this morning, and the sunset will be at 5:04 p.m. tonight. If you would like to have your photo featured here on This Day, we would love to showcase it. So please email us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Stay with us. Up next, we have the Salvation Army. We'll be right back.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now is Major Ken Perrone with the Salvation Army. So nice to meet you. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. It's a privilege to be here.
Yeah, and so tell me a little bit about your background and what brought you into this area of service in your life.
Wow. So I'm from Southern California, and I grew up in a little town called Sunland, and I went to the Salvation Army in Glendale, worked at Salvation Army camp. I met my wife at Salvation Army camp.
Oh, really?
It did take us 10 years and 88 days to get married, so we don't rush into things. But and then I joined the Marines. I moved down to Oceanside, and then after the Marines, I went to college, became an electrical engineer. But I never really felt it was a great job, and I made a lot of money, but it wasn't really fulfilling. And I found the most fulfilling part of my life was working with kids at the Salvation Army. And so the Lord led us in a full-time ministry. We gave that up, our regular jobs, and joined the Salvation Army, went to seminary, and that was 27 years ago. And I love telling people I haven't had a job in 27 years. It's been amazing.
Yeah. Well, and that's how it feels when you know you've found your purpose, right?
Yeah.
That it's the joy that not only are you giving to others, but it brings to you. And so that's incredible. What an incredible story. How old were you when you met your wife?
I was just 17 and she was 15.
Wow.
And yeah, it was.
And so was there sparks then, or did it develop over time?
I think there were some sparks then, but we dated and stopped dating so many times over those years. It was, yeah, it's a miracle.
Well, you were very young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's incredible. Look at you now. So let's talk about some of the current programs that the Salvation Army does. Your tagline is, what, do the most good?
Doing the most good,
Do the most good. So, like one of the things that you guys do, anti-trafficking services.
Right. So here in Orange County, we've been around in Orange County. It's hard to believe, 136 years in Orange County. 136 years. And the Salvation Army itself has been around 159 years.
Wow.
And think about that. And what have we really been about? It's been doing the most good. But in Orange County, it's about transforming lives. And so part of our programs, and we look at all our programs, that's what we're really trying to accomplish and working with people is transform their lives. So the anti-trafficking program is a program designed for ladies that made bad decisions, or other people have been forcing them into sexual trafficking, and so they've been arrested, or they've been picked up, or they've turned themselves in to try to get some help. And so we have a safe home for them where they live with us, and we help them get back on their feet and get to be productive citizens again in the community. It's a very traumatic experience for them, even to be removed from that environment to come live with us, because now they're with people that are just love on them and just want to see the best for them. While at the same time, we're isolating them from the people that before wanted to really just cause them harm.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, and as you said, life-changing to just to have that support and that safety. What a relief it must be for the women that you work with.
To know there's some place to go.
Yeah.
Because when ladies are in that situation, it can feel so depressing and so overwhelming, because they don't know that there's a place for them. They don't know that there's a way out for them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wonderful you're doing that. And then you have like a long-term shelter as well.
Right.
A guest house.
Yeah, so you're talking about the AES shelter?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have an Anaheim Emergency Shelter. It's a 425-bed facility. And so it's really a tiered shelter, meaning if you think about when the people are on the street, let's just call that level 0 or getting up to bat, it's pretty raw. These guys are on the street, sign, using drugs. They're a lot of times there's mental health issues going on. In fact, I guarantee there's people within your community here that have family members and possibly sons or daughters or grandsons and granddaughters that are on the street right now in the local area and wondering where they are. And they probably wonder where can they go when they contact them. And the Anaheim Emergency Shelter is a place like that. So we take them right off the street, right where they are at, and that's our kind of first base. And from there, we try to get them the assistance they need. They might leave there and go to alcohol and drug treatment. They might leave there and do mental health treatment. But we'll work with them to try to get them stabilized in their situation. And then we work on the goal for them is always stable income, stable housing. So obviously our ultimate goal always is regular job, regular housing. But for some people, it might wind up in government-assisted housing. It might wind up in a recovery-type house. It's a variety of exits that they might have. But that's what the Anaheim Emergency Shelter does. It's really taking people that are raw right off the street and giving them the assistance they need to be productive members of the great Orange County community.
And there's so many different reasons for homelessness, and sometimes you just need that helping hand that suddenly can give you hope, suddenly show you there's a different way to go about this, and there is help to help you.
Yeah, I like talking about what we do as 3 R's, right? You know, we're a faith-based organization, and we never make it a requirement for somebody to make a commitment of faith before they receive assistance. We don't believe that's what Jesus did, so we don't do that. But our motivation is motivated by the love of God. So we reach out. That's how we look at everyone. And so we look at people not as a mistake or something bad. We look at them as wow, you're just a few steps away from victory. And some people look at them as victims, and we look at them as victors. They're just so close to victory. And so we look at it from the standpoint of our 3 R's, which is rescue the perishing. We take them from the streets to the sheets, right? So, and then the second part of that is we want to renew the ability to thrive, meaning we believe everybody was created in God's image and therefore has incredible value, and therefore they can thrive. Now their level of thriving is going to be different each person's, right? So a person that used to be in construction might be able to go back to construction. A person that's never had a job, really stability in their life, getting a job and being stable in their life would be thriving. So it's different for everybody's path is different. But renew the ability to thrive. It's just that idea that we're going to walk alongside you, believe in you till you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the third one is restoring healthy community. And that bad community is what brought them to us, right? So if they actually had good community or they were listening to their community, they would never come through our doors.
Right.
But we want to teach them to have good community. So restore healthy community is that idea that we're going to work together so you understand what it's like to be in a community, a good community, and that what that means is that you're giving back also. So whether it be in volunteering or just having a productive life, meaning regular job, regular housing, that's part of being part of the greater Orange County community. So rescue the perishing, renew the ability to thrive, and restore a healthy community. That's what we do. That's when we talk about transforming lives, that's what we look at.
I love the whole mindset of that. That's just incredible. And so not only the homelessness, you also do drug and alcohol rehabilitation as well.
Yeah.
Which that's incredible.
Yeah, so the Salvation Army Drug and Alcohol Program right here in Anaheim has been around for many, many years. And we have 144 beds for men and 35 beds for women. And that program is for, again, folks to get off drugs and alcohol. They get the tools they need. It's a 6-month residential treatment plus additional months to kind of help them get stabilized and get jobs and again, regular income, regular housing. So many amazing stories there. And if anybody wants to go by and just be touched on a Wednesday night, just drop by chapel service, they'll cry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's incredible. We're running out of time so quickly, but
Sure.
I know we wanted to mention planned giving legacy gifts.
Sure. So, the Salvation Army, we work off other people's generosity, really. The reason that we can do what we do is because of other people's generosity. And so planned giving and legacy gifts, they are gifts that at the end of your life and you're dealing with your estates or your heirs are dealing with your estates, that's where you can give money back to the Salvation Army to kind of see the work of the Salvation march on into the future. While you might give those funds to your grandsons and grandchildren and children, they just buy jet skis that'll be gone for a couple of years. But when you donate that money to the Salvation Army, that money becomes a legacy that continues to operate years and years and years afterwards and sees lives transformed. It sees people rescued and people renewed and people restored. And so that's what planned giving is. It's not just giving, figuring out what you're going to do with your money when you pass on. It's really, how do I make an impact in this community after I've gone on?
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming on today and sharing all this with us.
Thank you.
And bless you in all your work you're doing.
Oh, I love what I do.
If you would like to find out more information and to consider donating to the Salvation Army, you can go online to orangecounty.salvationarmy.org and also check out this video we have coming up next. Stay with us. We'll have more right after this.
When you really need help, the Salvation Army will tide you over, give you shelter, give you food, and help you get back on your feet.
The Salvation Army helps human beings, all over the world.
I'd do anything in my power to try to help them out.
Some people's legacies are engraved on monuments, but yours can be written on lives. With careful planning, you can take care of your family and serve your community, and the Salvation Army can help.
Every year, we would get a charitable gift annuity with the Salvation Army. This helps me, it helps my daughter, and it helps the Army.
I chose to create an endowment for the Salvation Army.
It's one of the few major decisions I've ever made in my life I am completely comfortable with.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.
Welcome back to This Day. Well, it's almost the end of week 2 of the new year, and that means you probably should be recuperated from New Year's Eve at this point. So it's time to get back out there and have some fun, and there's nobody better to have more fun with than the Boomers Club. Joining me today is Darlene Marvin and Susie Swain. So nice to see you guys.
Nice to be here.
And you've got your parrot heads on.
We do.
Your first event coming up for the new year. So much fun. I'm so excited for this
it looks
event.
cute on you.
Jimmy's Buffet.
Jimmy's
Tell us
Buffet.
about this.
They are
Yes.
a blast.
Tell us about the details. When, where, can you still get tickets?
Yes.
We don't have a ton left, but we're still have a few left. So
Now,
get
my
there.
understanding, like, it's pretty hard to sell out at the Pack, right? Yes. Like, there's a lot of seats
It
there, and
is.
so you're saying there's not that many
There's
tickets
not
left.
that many left.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're at about 75% right now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Sold out,
awesome.
which is
because it's
huge.
an 800-seat theater. So
Wow,
Yes.
that much.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
huge.
this is going to be quite,
It will be
quite the event. And so tell me, what type of show is it? What do you know about it?
It's fun.
they're not
They're-
like he's not a tribute band. He is more like a
He's a rock band,
Well,
but
and
he
he's-
plays all Jimmy Buffett songs.
Right.
Which we all love Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger
and it's,
in
and it's
Paradise
the
and-
tropical theme,
Yes.
oh,
too.
he's got
Yes.
the
So-
shark and bubbles and palm trees
And we're going to have a photo shoot outside
Oh, how
with
fun.
the shark.
yeah.
So we can
if
take
people want
photos.
to come early, he can only be there for about 10 or 15 minutes because it's very hot.
It's
in the
hot
shark
and he gets
costume.
tired.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, how fun to have this in January
read
when
it.
it's middle of winter at this point, but
Right.
to feel like have a little moment
Yeah, it's
of,
gonna be
of
fun.
summer fun.
And we're going to have margarita specials,
And
margaritas
the beer.
land shark beer.
Land shark beer,
Nice.
is that
Yes,
cute?
GRF bar.
I love
obviously.
it.
So come early and have a cocktail and get a picture with the shark.
What's the best part of the show? Do you think it's going to be?
They bring the crowd into
They
it.
just do. And we're going to do, we have like, in the Pack, you're not allowed to dance.
Okay.
Which is hard for a lot of us.
Yeah.
So he's got a few songs that they're going to have everybody get up and participate.
Yep. We're going to pass out lyrics.
And then we're going to
So
pass out
everybody will know the
lyrics
words.
for like sing-alongs.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So we're going to try to get everybody involved.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like
That's
such
gonna
a
be
fun
fun.
event. Well, you can stand like in your seat and dance, like at your
Yes,
spot and
absolutely.
dance.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But still, if
Yeah, you
it's
just
like
can't
a
move
certain
much.
shows, it's really hard to do because people are behind you.
Right.
So if they
yeah.
get
And if
everybody-
everybody's standing.
Yeah, they can't yell at you and go, sit down. You're like,
I know.
oops.
Right. Yeah.
And
That's
there's
hard
no
when you're like
seats
the
in the
first
front
one to
left,
stand.
so-
Like I don't want to block
Exactly.
behind me.
Yeah.
So tickets are still available, so people can just go to the Pack
Yes.
to buy your tickets, or go directly to the box office.
Correct.
To
If they
purchase
have
your
any problems
tickets.
with that, they can go to our website.
And you can be
or they can email us,
Yeah.
info@boomersclub.org, and we can take care of it for them. We'll figure it out.
And you can
We'll
be
help
so
them out
happy
on
you
that.
won't have to wear the hat anymore, huh?
I like that. I like that. I've been had it on my
you can
desk
wear
all
it
this
whenever
time.
you want.
You can have it. Do you want a ticket?
There you go. Exactly. Would love to. And then moving to your next event, it's only 2 days later, but heck, it's Saturday night,
Yep.
so
Yep.
definitely
Our
want to
third
go out
Saturday.
and have some fun. Southland Mega Groove. Tell us about this event.
They are the ultimate variety music band. I mean, they play everything, and the woman singer is phenomenal. I mean, like, she is so good. Again, most of our bands are high energy because everybody wants to dance, and they're just a lot of fun.
Oh, that's awesome. So,
Yep.
so when and where is this event, and residents can still get tickets?
Clubhouse 5. Actually, this is one of our free events.
Okay.
If you're a member. If you're not a member of our club, then it's $15
Okay.
for guests. And then the membership, we will be passing out cards, new cards for 2024 membership at that dance.
Nice.
So people should come a little early if they want to get their membership cards or sign up, because it's the beginning of the year, and we're going to start, our ticket sales go now to become a member, or you can become a member all year round, but start in January.
Okay.
And you get 10 shows after you pay your $40.
So
You
it's
get-
$40 a
member.
year to be a member of the Boomers Club.
Yeah,
and
And you get 10 free concerts.
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good deal.
No.
It is a really
The
good
only
deal.
ones you pay for is our special events. So like Jimmy Buffett's a special
we
event.
discount 'em.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the members.
Yes. But Jimmy Buffett, unfortunately, we can't because it's at the Pack.
Okay.
We unfortunately can't control that
No.
pricing. But like we're going to be doing another event that we'll go to next, and that one, it's a huge discount
Okay.
for members.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, what a great
So,
thing to
yeah.
be involved with. I mean, if you were anywhere besides here in the village, you would be paying, 5 times
Absolutely.
this price for these things.
No, you go to
And
the
you
Coach
can-
House and it's $50, $60.
It's crazy, yeah. And
Yeah.
here you bring your own food, you bring your own alcohol. It's pretty.
That's
it's a
nice
cheap night.
that you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a
and
big
great
difference.
entertainment.
Ah.
Yeah, our bands are phenomenal. Diane and Katie, who do our bands, they have found some really, really, really good bands. So we're really lucky. We have Susan
We have
over
a good
there.
board.
We have a great board.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It
It
is.
sounds
It
like
is.
a club really
It
fun
is.
to be involved in.
It is.
So South End Mega Groove, I understand, like they go through the decades. They do all different kinds of 60s all the way up to recent.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
that's going to be a good time. And then there's also a theme for how to dress.
Yes.
Yes.
And the fun part about that is the sportiest man, because you got to dress in sports clothes. You don't have to.
You don't have to. We always
You don't
have a
to.
theme, so.
But how fun? Dress in sports clothes.
I wonder how people get dressed up.
I know.
You'll have to, if there's any good pictures, you'll have to bring pictures
Yes,
back for the
we
next
will.
We'll
time.
have to
We
start
will.
doing that because some people are just crazy out of this world.
Yes.
Like the Halloween costumes
Oh,
were
amazing.
ridiculously fabulous.
Oh, how fun.
Yes.
And so this event has a sponsor as well.
Yes.
Optum.
Optum.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Optum is our main sponsor. They do a lot for us, and so they're doing a big raffle when we get there.
Oh, how nice.
So they do a raffle when they're there, and they always have like a really pretty basket and stuff.
And then what we're doing is we are going to give a ticket to the sportiest female and the sportiest male, and that's for our next event, which is dueling pianos,
How exciting.
that we can get
It
into
is.
after.
So
Yeah.
if you win dressing up, you get a free ticket to the next event. That's so exciting. I can't wait to see who comes all decked out
I know.
and who wins this.
We'll
So-
bring pictures.
Yeah, you'll have to
Yeah.
come
Yes.
back and bring a
We
picture.
will.
That would be great to
Yeah.
see it.
And dueling pianos, just
Yes.
that might be a motivation for people too, is that we sold out last year really quickly for dueling pianos.
Okay.
So-
last year was the first time they had been here?
Yes.
And so now they're coming back,
Yes.
popular demand. It was a big
Oh,
show.
everybody wanted us to do them right after, and we said, no, we have to give it a year at least. So we put them a year out. It was a year ago last year.
Oh, how
March
exciting, how fun.
2023.
No, they
and
are-
where is this event at?
This is Clubhouse 5.
Clubhouse 5.
Yes.
And they're
And so
super
they
fun.
bring in the 2 pianos?
Yes.
So they can
They
travel
do.
with a piano. I can't
Yes.
even imagine.
I
And
know.
having
they
that.
get the crowd involved.
I
It's
think you tell me to
huge.
take off my
Yeah, you
feathers.
probably could. They totally outdo each other
How
and
fun.
getting the crowd.
Yeah, and it's the kind where, have you been to
amazing
dueling
songs.
pianos
I
before?
have once or twice, but I know like New York, and Las
Yes.
Vegas,
Yes.
they have the
I
dual
went to that
pianos
one.
there.
And
yeah.
these guys think you have song choices, and if you want to hear a song, if you put a little money in it, you may hear it faster.
Okay.
And so they do it exactly. I mean, people were up on their chairs.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes, we don't want anyone falling and
No.
breaking a
Correct.
hip or breaking a knee
Exactly.
or something.
No.
But how fun. And so they do like all genres of music as well. And
Yes.
Anything.
And,
Yes.
Yeah.
You throw up, you know.
And so it's kind of like everybody's
They do.
divided to your ones with this piano and the others with this piano, and you're kind of
They don't do it
chanting
like
back
that.
and forth. No?
Like, you know,
Okay.
the kind of the side to side. No, they're pretty much everybody.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But everybody's like singing loud and
Oh, I
jumping
think they
around.
did last year. I don't
Did they
remember.
do Right and Left
But
Side?
Yeah, they
That's
do.
why it's so
remember
good
that.
to have them back.
They do
because
Bruno
it'll be
Mars.
fresh now.
They
right?
do Lady Gaga. They do Elvis, Sinatra. They do like
They
a
do
variety of songs.
How fun. And now do you need to purchase tickets for this, or is it
Yes.
at the door? Or
No.
Okay.
You
How do you
purchase
go and
tickets
purchase tickets?
on our website. If you go
Okay.
to our website and go to special events, and then it will show dueling pianos because
Okay.
it's going to go fast. And this is the advantage also to being a member to our club, because members will get the ticket for $20 and non-members is $30.
Okay.
Okay.
And when did they go on sale, Darlene?
They're on sale right now.
Yeah, they went up
Okay.
this morning.
Oh, just
Yes.
went on sale today.
Yes.
Yes.
So, okay, wonderful.
So get those tickets booked.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well,
Because
thank
that
you
one's gonna
so
be
much
fun.
for being here and sharing this information with us. It sounds like a bunch of fun events.
Thank
I
you.
You're welcome.
enjoy.
It's always nice to be here.
Well, to purchase tickets for Jimmy's Buffet at the Performing Arts Center, log on to tickets.lagunawoodsvillage.com, or you can go directly to the PAC box office to see South Southland Mega Groove. Just show up to Clubhouse 5 on January 20th. Doors open at 6 p.m. and dancing starts at 7 p.m. Active members are free and guests pay $15 at the door. For the Killer Dueling Pianos on March 12th, you can go to the Boomers website to purchase tickets. They are on sale now. You can go to boomersclub.org or call 949-415-8030. Stay with us. We'll have more of This Day right after this.
Hi, I'm Jack.
And I'm Christine, and we're the owners of the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers. Whether you're looking to liquidate an estate or sell your jewelry, there's one thing you need above all else.
And that's trust. Trust that the people who are buying your treasures are treating you fairly. And if your heirlooms need repair or appraisal, our master jeweler and graduate gemologists are here to help.
At the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
It's about trust.
Welcome back to This Day. Let's take a look at the featured movie for today on Saturday. This movie is Cinderella Man, and it's being brought to you by RadNet. There's 2 showings. At 2 p.m. is with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles. Cinderella Man, starring Russell Crowe, is during the Great Depression, ex-boxer Braddock works as a day laborer until his former manager offers him a one-time slot against a rising young contender. After Braddock wins a shocking upset, he goes back into the ring full-time against the wishes of his frightened wife, played by Renee Zellweger. Dubbed the Cinderella Man for his rags to riches story, Braddock sets his sights on the defending champion, the fearsome Max Bauer. And now taking a look at some announcements here in the Village. Coming up on Monday, it's a fan favorite. It's Monday Movies at the Pack. And this Monday, January 15th, is the movie Barbie. Definitely the type of movie you want to see on the big screen. Showings are at 2 and 7 p.m. There's no ticket required. And the best thing is you can bring your own popcorn and your own drinks and sit with a bunch of other friends to enjoy the movie. Now let's take a look at the weather. Looking outside, today is sunny and cool for the first part of the day, but then it'll get more and more cloudy as the day goes on. We have a high of 61 with a low of 44, and then the clouds will stick around for the rest of the weekend. The temperatures will stay in the 60s for the high and drop down into the 40s for the lows. I hope you have a wonderful, enjoyable weekend. For This Day, I'm Bobby Higgins. Take care, everybody.
Hi, I'm John Bowser Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha Na Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for Peace.